Hello everyone, today I'm going to be trying to solve the
Bite of 87?
So we're going to be going over every animatronic and looking at the evidence, and then at the end we're going to see which one has the best evidence. The characters that have no evidence and that we can immediately eliminate are the Puppet, Balloon Boy, JJ, Withered Chica, Withered Bonnie, Endo O2, Shadow Freddy, and Shadow Bonnie, and Toy Freddy. So out of these animatronics, the animatronic with the least amount of evidence is Withered Freddy. Really, the only evidence for him causing the bite of 87 is that in Fnaf 1, there's a poster for rules, and it says, "Do not touch Freddy." And in the new Fnaf book, there is some hints towards Freddy causing the bite of 87. But characters like Withered Foxy and Toy Chica have way more evidence than this. So I think it's safe to roll off Withered Freddy. So out of the remaining animatronics, I think we have to eliminate Toy Bonnie. The reason Toy Bonnie is considered to be someone who caused the bite of 87 is because Shadow Freddy takes on the form of Golden Freddy, who caused the bite of 83. So the thought process is that since Shadow Bonnie takes the form of Toy Bonnie, and that makes people think that Toy Bonnie caused the bite of 87. But there is one thing that throws that entire theory completely out the window. And that is the Five Nights at Freddy's character encyclopedia. On one of the pages, there is a page for Shadow Puppet and Shadow Balloon Boy. If this theory is to be believed, there have to be 2 more bites caused by the Puppet and Balloon Boy, which probably didn't happen. So yeah, we can eliminate Toy Bonnie. That means the remaining animatronics are Mangle, Withered Golden Freddy, Withered Foxy, and Toy Chica. All of the animatronics remaining have pretty good evidence towards them doing it, so it's going to be pretty tough to eliminate someone here. But, shockingly enough, I think we have to eliminate Mangle. The only reason people assume Mangle caused the bite of 87 is because of her physical appearance and her jump scare. So people think it's Mangle because in her jump scare, she comes from the ceiling attacking the head. But in Five Nights at Freddy's, a jump scare is not enough evidence for anything in the lore. That means our remaining animatronics are Withered Golden Freddy, Withered Foxy, and Toy Chica. But all 3 of these animatronics have a lot of evidence, so before we eliminate anyone else, we should go through all of the evidence for these 3 animatronics. Starting with Toy Chica. The reason some people think that Toy Chica caused the bite of 87 is because in UCN, she has a dialogue talking about her beak.
Where's my beak? Lodged in your forehead, of course.
So some people think that Toy Chica takes off her beak because she did the bite of 87 and her beak came off or whatever. But next up is Withered Golden Freddy, who probably has the most convincing evidence yet. Well, he really only has 1 piece of evidence, but it is a very compelling piece of evidence. In Five Nights at Freddy's 1, if you go to the custom night menu and type in 1987, you get jump scared by Golden Freddy. Which is very interesting because in FNAF 1, that's the game where the bite of 87 was introduced. So pretty good evidence, but he doesn't have as much evidence as the next animatronic, Withered Foxy. In the new FNAF book the week before, there's a lot of evidence towards Withered Foxy causing the bite of 87, such as this quote from the book. In the aftermath of the bite of 87, staff spread tips around the restaurant of how to slow or stop the animatronics if they ever attacked again. One of the survival strategies suggested at the time was shining a bright light into the animatronics' eyes to disorient them and temporarily lock them in position until they reset their sensors and recalibrated their programming. Well, shining a bright light into the animatronics' eyes to stun them. Doesn't that sound familiar? I know what you're thinking. This book is talking about the FNAF 1 models. Maybe that means the FNAF 1 models are, stunned by the light, and this doesn't matter to Withered Foxy. But here's the thing. He tries it on one of the Fnaf 1 animatronics, and it doesn't work. You slide the button forward on the flashlight and aim the beam directly into Chica's eyes. That little trick might work on another animatronic, but Chica loves being in the spotlight. Another animatronic, eh? Could that be Withered Foxy? Because he's the only animatronic who gets stunned by light. Also, this explains why Foxy is out of service in Fnaf 1, because he caused the bite of 87. Here's another quote from the book. Everything about this animatronic screams not for kids, which is probably why his attraction has been marked out of order for the reopening. Though, as far as you know, he's never bitten any kids. YouTuber Rye Toast thinks that this means Foxy caused the bite of 87, and the victim of the bite of 87 was an adult, not a kid.
So the sentence from the book, although he never bit any kids, directly implies that Foxy did bite an adult.
But here's the thing. The victim of the bite of 87 was not an adult. They were a kid, specifically a little boy. How do I know this? Take a look at this audio from Fnaf 2. The fact that this is Mangle's audio could also mean it was Mangle. Or, in Fnaf 4, this could have been retconned to audio from the bite of 83. Or, Mr. Scott Cawthorne himself forgot about this and hinted that it was Withered Foxy in the new book because he forgot about this audio. Judging by how it's a little boy, I think it could be the bite of 83 audio. I think that makes the most sense. So this is probably audio from the bite of 83 instead, and Withered Foxy probably did cause the bite of 87. So yeah, I think Withered Foxy caused the bite of 87. That's my theory, and I'll see you guys next time. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. So this is my first ever Five Nights at Freddy's theory. Let me know how you thought of it. Let me know if you want me to do more Five Nights at Freddy's theories. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Also, I did forget to mention one thing. You know how Mangle's jump scare is used as evidence towards Mangle? Just look at Withered Foxy's jump scare. It is actually also pretty close to being a head bite. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.